Hello and welcome back to the Calvin Crypto video. I hope you guys are doing well, and today we're back with another banger PulseChain video, giving you guys the latest and greatest of crypto news. And I wanted to make this quick PulseChain video to talk about Richard Heart's latest sacrifice project called ProveX. Now, what is it about? What's the tech behind this? Is it even bullish for PulseChain? And of course, what's the sentiments regarding this? It is highly controversial because everyone's saying that, why is Richard Heart doing a sacrifice when the first two were a flop, right? Because they're looking at the chart. They're basing the fact that the sacrifice was successful or not from purely the charts, guys. Nothing else regarding the message that he's been preaching this whole time, right? Richard Heart has been saying the same exact things, and that's the crazy thing about people in general, right? Richard Heart's message has always been the same, but just because the price is not 10x from where it is, nobody's calling him the greatest crypto founder. Well, you know what? I'm here. I've been making videos about PulseChain for almost 2 years, and I've been bullish about this project, this ecosystem, this whole chain. I'm taking my bet in making videos, in building stuff on PulseChain, just like the early developers did and took that risk with Ethereum when it came out. This is my second chance of that Ethereum. Guys, we are going to be the hottest layer 1 fork solution of Ethereum in this cycle, that arguably some people are even saying the bull run has never even started. You look at things like the global liquidity index, it's going sideways, guys. We barely broke all-time high with global liquidity index. M2 money supply all over the countries, global M2 money supply is skyrocketing. We just got a FOMC meeting, knowing the fact that in December 1st they're going to freeze the balance sheet, announcing the end of QT, and of course what's going to inevitably follow after that is the beginning of QE. How can we say that Bitcoin has topped at $126,000? So when you're telling me, and I'm looking at these prices, yes, it's incredibly down. Does it suck to be at these prices? Of course it does. But guess what? Fear is when temporary pain feels permanent. Remember that, guys. When you look at today's prices, when I show you this price chart, this weekly price chart, you're looking at emotions, guys. This is not value of Bitcoin. Future value of Bitcoin is not equal to today's price. Understand this. So yes, things like this, where it fell under the 50 weekly moving average, it is kind of scary to me, because this has been kind of my strongest indicator that we've been in the bull market. Things like the super trend, weekly super trend, we're just above that. We didn't flip red on it yet, but can we hold? These are questions, fair enough. But I'm gonna make it so simple for you. You don't even need to look at the price charts from a day-to-day basis. Don't be short-term price oriented. Have time play on your side. Don't try to time the market. It's about the time in the market. Guys, a man who knows his destination, which by the way, my destination is PulseChain going to glory. A man who knows his destination doesn't care how long the journey will take. Welcome to PulseChain. We love you. But yeah, as I already spoke about, it is kind of scary today. Bitcoin is under 6 figures. Ethereum close to 3,000. Fear and greed index, basic extreme fear. PulseChain is not looking too good. Not really a surprise, guys, because of course we need those external catalysts, external enablers, such as Ethereum. Ethereum needs to do really well, such as Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin's dominance needs to fall down, such as the Russell 2000, right? The altcoin of the stock market, and a bunch of other things. So don't blame PulseChain too much. Don't blame the altcoins in general that you're holding right now too much. It is not their time. Thank you very much for subscribing, because guys, this is the message that I'm sending you guys. The type of message that I hoped I had in the previous cycle. It took me a long time. I had to go through expensive mistakes, and time is money, guys. So I don't want to waste your time. Any information I am getting, I'm sharing it with you guys, because I believe shared knowledge is equal to knowledge squared. It's a win-win for everyone. And honestly, PulseChain has been the best place to be. The more I learn about other chains, the more sure I am of the place that I'm at right now in PulseChain. And I hope you guys have a great start to your weekend. I'll make more videos this weekend as well. So we're going to cover Fast Abdul's thread about what is ProveX, the technology behind this. We're going to push away the sentiments and the controversy, Richard Heart, why are you doing another sacrifice, blah, blah, blah. And it broke a lot of people. And guys, it also caught me by shock, the fact that he didn't accept or make it exclusively through the core ecosystem. And there's probably a reason behind that. And then we can get to the theories, but let's talk about the tech behind this. And of course, my website that I created, because there was a website competition which I participated, and I spent like 12 hours, guys. I slept at 5 a.m. Okay, but yeah, it's been pretty fun. Like I love. I feel like I'm growing a passion for building for PulseChain. By the way, Pulse multi-buy link in description. Go use that. But yeah, what Richard Hart is really building with ProveX thread. Everyone keeps looking at the spot price and missing the bigger picture. That's kind of exactly what I said. Don't look at the current price. Richard's latest post wasn't about a random liquidity lesson. It was a clue, a big one. He's teaching the market how fair value pricing works when you remove exchanges entirely. Guys, no middlemen. Straight from bank to DEX, guys, to your wallet. Peer-to-peer. Absolutely crazy. Think about it. A coin trades at $1. Cool. If you try to sell 10 million of them and the market only absorbs 2.4 million, the real value of that block isn't 10 million, it's 2.4 million. Spot price is not equal to value at size. That's the point. 3. So here again, he's showing us the pain point, right? He's showing us the problem. What's ProveX going to solve? Which is very important, right? We don't want to solve a non-problem. That's like 90% of the reason why businesses like fail. Why bring this up now? Because once you eliminate exchanges, no order books, no AMMs, no slippage curves, no centralized exchange market makers setting prices, you need a new way to determine fair block pricing. Enter ProveX plus PrivateProver. ProveX is not an exchange token. It's the fuel of a new settlement layer. PrivateProver lets two parties trade anything of value, fiat to crypto, tickets, domains. So again, here he's referring to RWAs, guys, real world assets. This is huge. This is huge. In fact, it's being built natively on PulseChain. Think about what kind of hub PulseChain is going to become. Guys, think about it. And I'm telling you, it's going to become a demand, right? With the type of zero knowledge tech is becoming a demand, guys. Using math, not middlemen, and every settlement burns ProveX, engineered scarcity. So that's the token, right? Similar to PulseX. Number 5, here's how ProveX trade works. Buyer and seller connect through a browser extension. System calculates a fair size-aware price. Buyer proves they sent fiat, seller proves they sent crypto. Proofs match, funds unblock. Fee buys and burns ProveX. Zero custody, zero centralized exchange, zero drama. I love it. So it's basically like, why trust a system when you can use a trustless system? You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no trust variable. You're looking at code like deterministic. It's immutable, it's autonomous, and it's already compiled. Again, you can't really change it. It's compiled machine code. It's on blockchain, guys. That's the whole point of the blockchain. We're taking it to the next level, guys. Decentralized. This is the exchange killer Richard Hart hinted at. Instant fiat on and off ramps, no listings, no account freezes, no KYC databases, no slippage nuking your bags, no paying 1% plus to middlemen for clicking a button, just proofs settlement. And that 10 million units post, that was the missing piece, teaching people why size needs fair pricing, preparing them for a system where spot price is not equal to block price, laying the groundwork for a decentralized OTC valuation model over the counter trade. He's onboarding everyone to the new paradigm. This isn't just an app, it's a universal settlement layer. Crypto, fiat, peer-to-peer, marketplaces, identity proofs, enterprise verifications, deepen, output proofs, credentials, tickets, remittance, escrow. Every use burns ProveX. Fixed supply, adoption is equal to scarcity. Blockchains removed double spending. ProveX removes the middlemen. Everything exchanges do, custody, pricing, settlement, verification, becomes cryptographic proofs instead of trust. This is the disintermediation layer we haven't had yet. TLDR, Richard isn't launching another token. He's launching a global trustless settlement network where exchanges are obsolete, fair value pricing happens automatically, PrivateProver handles proofs, ProveX burns on every use. Adoption is equal to permanent scarcity. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is the technology, a decentralized over-the-counter trade, and apparently through browser extensions. This is actually kind of cool. You're directly connecting to the seller, right? No middlemen. You're just trusting code and cryptography. I love this. So with that, I also wanted to announce that there was a competition that Richard Hart started, which is a web design competition that lasted 24 hours, which technically we're past that 24 hours. We don't know who won yet. And yeah, I participated. I decided to kind of, take the challenge. You guys already saw me with the Pulse Multi-Buy. That was kind of my first Web3. And honestly, guys, one of the first ever websites like I really deployed fully. So I spent like 12 hours and I created this, which I'm going to show you guys. I even bought a domain, provex.dev, so you yourself can see it. It's live right now, link in the description. So I said, I present to you, replace trust with proof. You don't need it to be best friends with Kevin from compliance anymore. Just math and already compiled machine code. It's been a great fun participating in this. No external dependencies. This is part of like the constraints that Richard Hart gave. And yeah, I even showed a video, which I might as well show you guys the website right here. So I'll take you a nice little quick tour. You guys can check it out again, obviously in the link in the description. Replace trust with proof, and I put the logo there. And yeah, I put in a nice little scroll bar. So what is ProveX? Cryptographic proofs that eliminate middlemen, replace exchanges and escrows with cryptographic proofs. No custody, no middlemen, no fees eating your trades. And you can see down here the problem. Crypto was supposed to remove middlemen, but centralized exchanges still sit between bank accounts and wallets. The solution, ProveX, replaces that layer with cryptographic proofs. No exchange accounts, no order books, no custodial risk. And as you scroll down, again, powered by PulseChain. I was actually going to put like the PulseX and maybe even the hex.com and maybe even pump tires, but I was like, what, let's keep it just purely with the technology here. And yeah, how it works, you can read that again once you scroll down. And then this is kind of like the part that took me so long to kind of design and erase, go back to the drawing board, go back to Figma, but I'm quite happy with this one. You can see that it shows the immediate impact and of course the roadmap in 6 to 18 months, 18 plus months. And yeah, you can expand these. That gives it more detail, and you can even scroll it. So if I go up here, you can even scroll through and read all about them. You can see here identity verification and KYC. As we mentioned, ProveX can be used for RWAs. It can be used for like tickets for concerts. Absolutely crazy stuff, guys. Real estate and tokenized assets. You can see this. Pretty cool. Healthcare and clinical data, guys. Really, I'm telling you, this is really, really cool. Each vertical represents independent demand for the same fixed supply token. All ties back to the Oracle ProveX. And then here, there's some frequently asked questions that you guys can read as well. And of course, this takes you to the link to the sacrifice. And of course, this one as well takes you to the ProveX.com Twitter account. And I even included the dark mode. So for everyone who likes dark mode, including me, especially on like Twitter and stuff, here it is. This is how it looks in dark mode. I spent some time making sure that this looks really great. And you can see that this is the part. I really like the purple neon colors. So yeah, again, this took me such a long time, but I'm super, super proud because, I'm happy that at least I gave it my all. Like I know that I gave it 100% of my effort. It might not be the best website out there, but I gave it the best that I could do, which is an achievement, guys. This is why I love Pulsechain, because it's pushing me to build, guys. Building is such a great like hobby, and just creating stuff for Pulsechain, guys. I will keep this website up indefinitely. Like I bought the domain. I have it for at least another year. It's pretty cool stuff. Let me know what you guys think, guys. You know what? I'm going to keep this video short. Just an introduction to ProveX. And of course, just talking about the website design. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you very much to all the YouTube members. And again, leave your comments down below. I'm going to read them in the next video. So I'll pick some to highlight. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll make another video. Take care. Bye-bye.